Spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there. Oh. Oh. ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं यो अन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमान्तसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ श्रीपरमात्मने नमः। अथ गीताध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे हुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधना बोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् पंकजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुल्लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुः सुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Bhagavad Gita session. We are in chapter 6, trying to learn a little bit of Sanskrit, a little bit of Gita. We have covered first 6 mantras. We'll straight away get into the 7th mantra. Balama. जितात्मनः प्रशान्तस्य. You can unmute yourself, ma. You can unmute yourself.
जितात्माना प्रशांत शांत्या.
जितात्मनः विसर्गास्व प्रशान्तस्य.
जितात्मना
Allow me, Mama. जितात्मनः प्रशान्तस्य.
जितात्मनः शांतस्य
प्रशशनो प्रशान्तस्य.
प्रशांतस्य
परमात्मा समाहितः.
परमात्मा समाहितः
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु.
शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखेषु
तथा मानापमानयोः.
तथा पानापमानयोः
मानयोः.
तथा मानापमानयोः
Why like that, ma? तथा मान अपमान. तथा मानापमानयोः.
तथा मानापमानयोः.
Why like that? Very straight and simple, no? Mana apamana.
अपमानमस्कम्
मानापमानयोः.
तथा मानापमानयोः. Again, it's wrong.
Yeah, completely wrong. What book you are reading? It is not having manapamanayoho?
This is Bhagavad Gita book only, no?
Yeah, so no. What are the words or the alphabets? Just I'm saying the alphabet. Check. Ma is there. Ma. Check over there. Look down. Check when I'm saying check. Ma. 1 minute. Ma. Check over there. Don't look at me. Mana. You look in your book if it is there or not, that alphabet. Ma, na, pa, ma, na, yoho.
Yoho.
Yeah. So that's all you have to read. Tatha manapamanayoho.
Tata manapamanayoho.
That's it. That's it. Why you complicated so much? Read the whole verse.
Jitatmana prashantya paramatma prashantasya.
Prashanta, no, my dear. Prashantasya.
Paramatma samayitaha Sidoshana sukha dukkeshu tata manapamanayoho.
Correct. Okay. 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 So let us do the Shabda Ched. Chitatmana Prashantasya Paramatma Samahitaha, all as it is. Shitoshna Sukha Dukkeshu with Samasa Vibhaktis at the end of it as it is. Tatha Mana Apamanayoho together as it is. It's a samasa. Samastapada like that only. So no sandhis. Now let us see the meaning. Jitat Manaha, who has conquered the mind. That means what? Who is having self-control. Jitat. Shashti. Of the one who has controlled the mind, of the one who has controlled the senses, or of the one who is a self-controlled person. Prashantasya, again Shashti, of the one who is Shanta, who is at peace. Paramatma, the Supreme Self. Samahitaha. Samahita is in the state of balance where Shita, Ushna, Sukha, Dukkha, Shu. So Saptami. In hot and cold, in Sukha, Dukkha, joy and sorrow, who is Samahitaha. And also what? Tatha. Also what? Mana, Apamana, Yoho. In mana and in apamana. In honor and in dishonor. Who is balanced. So who is self-controlled, who is very peaceful, who is at balance. If a chair is not offered, we get offended. Somebody passed without acknowledging our presence, we get offended. We get offended at a drop of a hat, we don't know how we carry our ego. The person may not have thought also anything, must have not seen also, but we get wounded very easily. Our awareness of our body is very high. Our ego is very high. To rise above that state and to dwell in the self, that is the whole point. So, what does it say over here? The balance, the opposite pairs, three things are there. Three opposite pairs are there. What? Shita Ushna. So, the Shita Ushna is that you feel at the body level, hot or cold. It is at the body level. Okay. Heat and cold, Shita Ushna. Second is what? Sukha Dukkha. Sukha Dukkha is at the mental level. Something which I might be Sukha for me may not be Sukha for you. Something could be painful for me may not be painful for you. It is an individual mental texture that projects where the happiness could be and where the sorrow could be for that person. And even in that same person, that same thing may not be so sorrowful at another time. So there are several factors depending on our mental status where we would feel the pain or a pleasure. If a mother in a fit of anger just says one abuse, probably the son will not feel anything because it is just dissolved. But if same thing, if the wife says, then it's wounded immediately. If a best person says something, there is no problem. But another person who is not so very best friend says something, it's a problem. So it's all depending on the mind where our dukkha or sukha would be projected. So this Shita Ushna is at the body level. Sukha Dukkha is not at the body level. It is at the mind level. And this Mana Apamana is even at a higher internal. It is at the intellectual level. So by giving these three examples, Bhagwan has covered our defects at all the planes. Physical plane, mental plane, spiritual, intellectual plane. You'll have to conquer these dvandvas. Wherever there is a plurality, there is going to be a dvandva, where there is going to be this opposites, pairs of opposites existing. So, Bhagavan is trying to exhaust all the possibilities of obstacles which one can face in that.
Guruji, one doubt. The Jitatmanaha, what is the mool shabda there? Jitatmanaha?
Jitatman. Atman Shabda would be there.
Nakara.
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 Yeah. Dhanyavad.
So let's move on to the next verse. Jitatmanah prashantasya paramatma samahitaha शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखेषु तथा मानापमानयोः. राधा कृष्ण जी. Number 8. ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः
कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः
युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी.
युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी
समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः.
समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः
विजन विजि
कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः.
Good. So let's do the Padachhed for this. Jnana Vijnana Truptatma as it is. Kutastho, what happens there? Correct. Kutastha, Visargasandha. Vijitendriya as it is. Yukta, what happens over there?
Is a visarga lopa.
Yes, Visargasya Lopa Yuktaha. Ityuchate, what happens over there?
Idi uchyate. Means
Yes.
yan sandhi is there.
Yan Sandhi, correct. Ityuchate, iti uchyate. E plus u, y. Yogi, as it is. Samaloštashma kanchanaha, it's one word only. Now let us see the meaning. Jnana Vijnana Truptatma. Jnana, knowledge. Vijnana, wisdom. Trupta, content. Atma, self. The one who is satisfied, content in Jnana and Vijnana. Then Kutasthaha. Kutasthaha means one which cannot be shaken, who is firm, who stays at all times, who is unshaken. Vijitendriya means same like that Jitatmana. In a different way. Jita was there, now Vijita. Vijaya is victory. Who has victory over Indriyas? That means same. Who has self-controlled person? Who has Indriya Jaya? Vijitendriya. So, Yuktaha iti uchyate yogi, that yogi who is Jnana Vijnana Trupta, who is Kutastha, who is Jitendriyaha, he is called as Yukta. Yukta is integrated personality. Yukta. He is in the harmonized state. Yukta. That yogi. And how? How he is? Because sama means same. Loshta ashma. Loshta is a lump of a mud. Ashma is a stone. And Kanchana is gold. So who has sama buddhi, whether it's a lump of a mud or a stone or even gold, who has samatva in that. If gold is there, we will run towards it, right? We have that dvandva drushti. This has value. That doesn't have value. Valuable things I should have. I have a desire. I should keep. For a Mahatma, such kind of a desire is not there. Come, go, doesn't matter. But for us, it's very difficult. Somebody gives one stone of gold and asks us to throw away. No, our heart will not be ready only to throw away that gold, even if it is in the shape of a stone. Somebody will give a stone, then we will not take only a stone. Why to take? So our buddhi is not that sama. We have in us ingrained and we are trying to. So that drushti is it's a byproduct. You are not developing that drushti. It comes for a jnani. It automatically happens. What for that gold and what for a big house and what for a big car. They are free. They are not bound by such things. So for them, it is very simple. Will it be simple for us in this lifetime? Of course, yes. You don't need to be in the forest life. You can stay in the house and still feel indifferent. But at the moment, our hoarding buddhi is there. No? So if festival comes, we want some gold. If something happens, we want something. If another thing comes, we want clothes. We have desires. They are full of desires that we must admit. But for them who are full already, they don't seek any outside object to fulfill them, to complete them. Big difference. For us, we seek an outside object to complete us. Our house should be good. So if does the desire satisfy? No. Then we should have good furniture into it. Then the desire satisfy? No. Then we have to keep it nice. Then we need this painting. Wall needs to be decorated. Carpet needs to be put. Cupboard needs to be like that. This should be. Desire is not finishing. No. Which desire is fulfilled is finished? No desire is fulfilled and it is finished. If a desire is fulfilled, another 10 desire is coming behind that. Because we do not have equanimity in the objects. So this verse shows the equanimity a yogi has in the objects. It's a long distance, but at least today the thought has been put in our head that this is also a possibility. One who is satisfied inside, one who has experienced the self, what he will distinguish in the outside world as dual, that this is precious and this is non-precious, what he will lead. So this buddhi, now in this particular verse, you can write over there and keep. This is with the equanimity of the objects. For him, sama loshta ashma kanchanaha. Loshta is also same like ashma, also same. Kanchana is also same like ashma and loshta. Beautiful. So at least, see, when we hear such verses, we know where we have to reach. We know what all vasanas we need to dissolve inside. Right? At the moment, we are at a spree of fulfilling the vasanas. One life is there, enjoy. Khao, piyo, mazak kare. This is happening at the moment. But if we are trained that, and it is not curbing the external desire and suffering inside. No, from inside it has to come, that you feel fine with it or without it. But if a neighbor has brought something, my God, my heart would burn. I also need that. See, immediately, if that one relative whom we don't like is doing good, immediately our desire sprouts up. So there are several factors where our mind gets perturbed. This verse shows that how we can be yukta. At least start thinking. Everything starts at the thought level. The other day we had said that we need to change our sankalpa. One of the sankalpa we can have like this, that may I get the drushti of equanimity towards the objects. Some aim. Put one aim. One aim should be put somewhere. Then the direction we can take. right? If you on your GPS, it has to figure out where you are now at the point, and then what is your destination point. Then it will show the way. But if we don't know that we are now stuck over here in this Dvandva, and we don't even know that we have to go beyond the Dvandva at that day, where will we go there? Directionless, we will reach nowhere. So at least it's a good point to recognize where we are now. And the Grantha shows us that where we can be, the vision of Samaloftashva Kanchana needs to be developed. We need to be, that is our destination properly. So then the way will be carved. So it has to be in the thought level, right? It has to be marked in the mind first. Mark the starting point, mark the destination. Then the way can be generated. Otherwise, Google Baba doesn't show in the map. Where to go means what? It will ask you first put the point. It will say share your location. From the current location, it can take to that point. If you don't share it, how it will show? So we'll have to recognize that first in our, where is our weaker point and what we need to improve. It has to, it's everybody's individual journey. It can't be said that who is, and it's not for others that we point, oh, she needs to do this and he needs to do. It's not for others. It is for us. Where we have to do. ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः. Sumitaji. Number 9. Okay, in 9, what happens now? There is no pada break. Everything in the first line is at one breath. Okay. Suhrin mitraryudasina madhyasthadveshya bandhushu.
सुहृन्मित्रार्युदासीना मध्यस्थद्वेष्यबन्धुषु.
So that madhyastha, that's tha. So ma will have a pressure because dhya is a conjunct. Dhya will have a pressure because tha is a conjunct. And stha will have a pressure because dve is a conjunct. And dve will not have a pressure because it's not a hasva sound, it's a dve is a dirgha sound. Madhyasthadveshya. So sthadve should happen over there. Madhyasthadveshya bandhushu. Okay.
Yes. मध्यस्थद्वेष्यबन्धुषु.
Madhyasthadve. Thadve should happen. Thadve.
Okay. सुहृन्मित्रार्युदासीना मध्यस्थद्वेष्यबन्धुषु.
Correct. Sadhushvapi cha papeshu.
साधुष्वपि च पापेषु.
Sadhushvapi cha, no. P is short. Sadhushvapi cha. Picha.
Okay. साधुष्वपि च पापेषु.
Don't pause at P.
साधुष्वपि.
Sadhushvapi cha picha. Sadhushvapi cha.
साधुष्वपि च पापेषु.
Correct. Samabuddhirvishishyate.
समबुद्धिर्विशिष्यते. सुहृन्मित्रार्युदासीना मध्यस्थद्वेष्यबन्धुषु. साधुष्वपि च पापेषु समबुद्धिर्विशिष्यते.
Vishishyate. Second, yes, no, you're doing very good. Second sha is murdhani. First sha is not murdhani. Vishish, she, then only. First sha is normal.
Okay.
Vishi, she is normal. Only half sha is murdhani. Vishishyate.
समबुद्धिर्विशिष्यते
Vishishyate. Only one sh.
विशिष्यते
Okay, we'll get
विशि
it. Huh.
विशिष्यते
Good. Good. Well done. So now it is a Samastapada. So there is no break in the first pada, second pada. Third pada. Sadhushvapi. What happens over there? Hmm? What happened?
Sadhushu api.
Huh. What's something?
Yan Santi.
Ant-
Hmm.
Yan Santi.
Yes. O and
O plus.
is becoming W. Like last week we discussed that Madhvari when Arun Jain had said, which I said, oh, this can be a. Okay. Papeshu as it is. Sama buddhir vishishyate. What happens over there?
sa- Samabuddhihi vishishyate.
Correct.
Place
Visargas
of
rekha
the-
happens. So in the previous verse, we saw Sama Loshta Ashma Kanchana. And we said it is equanimity with objects. Now we are seeing equanimity with people. Who are those people around us? Surun, it can be our friend. Or Surun, we can say good-hearted people. Whose heart? Surun, whose hearts are good. Mitra, we will take as friend. So Surun, Mitra. Ari. Ari is who? Enemy. Where is Ari over there? Mitraryuda is there, right? So Mitra, Ari, and Udasina. That Savarna Dirgha is also happening, Nyan is also happening over there. Mitra, Ari, and Udasina. Mitrari and Udasina is there. So Ri has become here. So Mitrari Udasina. Okay? Anybody is having doubt? Clear, no? You are seeing what I am seeing, correct? So Mitra plus Ari plus Udasina. So Mitra is our friend. Ari is our enemy. Udasina, that neither a friend nor an enemy. We are indifferent to some people. Correct? Madhyastha. Madhyastha means there is nothing. Nothing. We are not attached, no relation. People are like that also in our life. Dvesha. Yeah, there are people whom we don't like. We hate some people. Bandhushu. There are some relatives also. Bandhu. And second line, it is continuing the list. Sadhushu, and also in sadhus, in righteous people. And papeshu, and also those who have committed sin. So suddenly we feel aversion towards people who do sin as though we never commit any sin. That person is committing the sin. Our sin we should not talk about, point out, it need not be highlighted. Somebody's sin we will highlight and talk. And our sin, nobody should talk and people should forgive if they catch us. So a thief is a thief only until it is caught. We are also like that only. God alone knows how many things we are hiding until it is caught. Papeshu. So now how many people are over? Surun, Mitra, Ari, Udasina, Madhyastha, Dvesha, Bandhu, Sadhu, and Papi. 9 varieties, 9 relations we have with different kinds of people in this world. And in all that, Samabuddhihi Vishishyate. The one who is having the same feeling to all these categories. He is the one who is excelling. Vishishyate. Can we have the same feeling for our friend and enemy? Then why will we call him enemy, you will ask? With a neighbor, My God, that is the first point of competition. Bandhushu, seemingly everybody is wanted. In the wedding, all the colors are seen. If there is a wedding in the house, who has to give whom mana so much? Everybody's ego comes up. Maybe I was not respected like this. This was not given to me. Not between the groom and the bride, between the bride relatives and between the groom relatives. That is another competition between them. This side, there is another thing. But within those relatives, I don't know why people complicate it. So now we have got this also to see that first is the summa with the objects. Now is the summa with the people. And which people? There are so many varieties of people, and we in this verse, the Bhagavan has tried to cover all kinds of people whom we could have or know. 9 kinds we have seen, and there we need to develop a samabuddhi. Who is somebody very good, no? It is easy. Somebody who is not good, we feel irritated. If a saint, probably we mellow down. We are not saying when the papi is there. But we are forgetting that we are also one kind of a papi. We are hiding our papas. We are not yet caught. That person has been caught. So there is a lot to change inside. So much is there to change. Good scope we have to improve. Suhrin mitraryudasina madhyasthadveshya bandhushu sadhushvapi cha papeshu samabuddhir vishishyate. Number 2. Yogi yunjita satatam.
Yogi yunjita satatam.
Atmanam rahasi sthitaha.
Atmanam rahasi sthitaha.
Ekakiyata chittatma.
Ekakiyata chittatma.
Nirashira parigraha.
Nirashira parigraha. Yogi yunjita satatam. Atmanam rahasi sthitaha. Ekakiyata chittatma. Nirashira parigraha.
Okay, now let's remove the sandhis. Let's do the padacheda. Yogi as it is. Yunjita as it is. Satatam atmanam. What happens over there?
Satatam plus Atmanam, Savarna
Yes,
Dirgha.
correct. Rahasi as it is. Sthitaha as it is. Ekaki as it is. Yata chittatma also is one word only. And nirashira parigraha, what happens over there?
Nirashirasa Parigraha.
Sorry?
Nirashi aparigraha.
Correct. Nirashi and aparigraha. So what sandhi?
Visarga sandhi. Ra has happened. Refa has happened.
Vriddhi Sandhi.
Not vriddhi. Nirashihi. There is a visarga nirashihi.
Nirashi. Yeah, I think so.
Should be a visarga. Nirashihi. Okay. Then only R can come. Yeah, that should be a visarga then. Okay. I have to check on this. Let's see the meaning. Yogi. The yogi. Yunjita. Yunjita means may he engage. What? Satatam, constantly. What? Atmanam, his mind. Rahasi. Rahasi in solitude. Rahasya. In ekanta. Sthitaha. Keep it. May the yogi keep his mind steady in solitude. Continuously. In his own self. Atmanam. In his self. Then, Yata Chittatma. This is like our Vijitendriyaha. So, Yata is controlled over Chittatma, over the mind and senses, mind and body. Your Atma is body, Chitta and Atma, mind and body. Who has control over his mind and body? Yata Chittatma. Nirashi. Who has no asha? Nirasha. Asha is desire. Who doesn't have desire? I want this, I want. Nirashi. It's not the Hindi Marathi connotation. Nirasha means, oh, one who is depressed and, he is disappointed. But it's not that. Nirasha, the one who is not having desires. Aparigraha, not parigraha. Aparigraha. Parigraha is to collect, to hoard things. Aparigraha is not to collect or hoard things. If we look in the room where we are sitting now, just glance and see how many things have been collected. How many at the moment you have not touched in probably a month's time. You have not used. I'm seeing plenty in my room. Too many things have been hoarded. Hoarding comes out of greed. We don't like to call ourselves greedy. But if our house is full of things, it is out of greed only. I want this. Lobha is there. I want like this in my house. I want this for me. I want that for me. So we think greedy means taking everybody's something or something. We feel that only as greedy. So what we have done in our house is also greed only. Tell me if anybody is having a simple house where there are not many things. If anybody is having any house like that, not many things are there. Then that is a parigraha house. Very nice. We should change our house. Then at the time of shifting, we will come to know the amount of things we have. Singapore to coming to India was a nightmare, and I didn't have a big apartment. Okay. I was staying alone, so I had a very tiny studio apartment, and in that I had collected, oh my God, I realized of 10 years, 8, 9 years, so many things in that apartment. So we realize, and out of that, we don't even know then some things are where we buy things. For a few days when it's new, we will use that. We will think of it, we'll keep it. Afterwards, it is going aside somewhere in the corner. Then after that, it is out of our memory also. Then some like this house shifting should happen. That time probably we will see and spot. So we'll have to constantly remove things from the house and keep be minimalist. External, internal also we will have to remove so many things constantly and keep minimum, keep the mind clear. Not dark, untouched corners, archives inside. We only know that. So that also cleaning should happen. Ganesh Chaturthi is around the corner, 4 weeks from now. So maybe this upakrama we can do. External cleaning, internal cleaning, something. Some corner in the house select and do. And some corner of the mind select and clear it out. Like that once in a while, inspect. Like the other day, we gave that Bharati's example. So just question that sankalpa somewhere. Then only we will reach to this nirashi state. Because of our asha only, we have gone into the parigraha state. If there is nirashi, then where we will? We will be a parigraha only. Our current state is because of asha. This we need to acknowledge inside for ourselves. No need to tell anybody. Own our recognition. Then that change can happen. That GPS system. Current location is needed, destination. Then only the map can be figured out. If there is no current location, then how the map will come out? Or if there is no destination known, then where it will lead you? Go anywhere. Anywhere means how? Where? There. So we'll have to take this also. So now slowly the meditation point is coming. That we will need a place, a time of a solitude. We just finished today our 21-day meditation. Those who are not part of the group can join from the community even now. All the 21 days meditation is kept, do it in the sequence because we are going to repeat 2 rounds of it. One must undergo that. Then we'll be ready for the next. It will give a practice to sit quiet for some time. 10, 15, 20 minutes. We are not doing anything else but training the mind on some thought. Otherwise, it is rampant. If you allow mind anyhow, it can go to 1,000 thoughts in fraction of a second. So somewhere we will have to control that sankalpa generally. It's like one perennial fountain oozing out thoughts and flowing. That, like Gurudev says, mind is a flow of thoughts. What is mind? Flow of thoughts. Gurudev Swami Chinmayananji says that. Yogi yunjita satatam atmanau rahasi sthitaha ekakiyata chittatma nirashira parigraha. Gayatri Ma. Number 11. So now the instructions are coming. Pay attention. Shuchau deshe pratisthapya.
शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य
Very good. Sthiramasanamaatmanaha.
स्थिरमासनमात्मनः
Natyuchritan नीचम्.
नात्युच्छ्रितं नातिनीचं
Shailajinakushottaram.
शैलाजितनकुशो
No. Shailajinana.
ओके शैलाजिनकुशोत्थरम्
Not tharam. Ta, alpa prana. Jita no, my
शैलाजितनकुशोत्तरम्
dear. There is no ta over there. Don't say jita. Shailajina.
शैलाजिनकुशोत्तरम्
Correct.
शुचौ देशे प्रतिष्ठाप्य स्थिरमासनमात्मनः नात्युच्छित्रं नातिनीचं
Not chitra. Natyuchritan. Chritan cha mahaprana. Chritan.
नात्युच्छ्रितन्नातिनीचं
Nicham.
शैलाजिनकुशोत्तरम्
Good. Let us make the Padacheda. Shuchau. Deshe. Pratisthapya. Sthiramasanamaatmanaha. So, sthiram, asanam, Atmana. Everything is just joined together. Natyuchritam. What happens over there?
Na ati uchritam.
Correct. Nati nicham.
Na ati nicham.
Correct. Chailajina kushottaram. Chaila
Ajina.
ajina and kusha. But it is a samasta pada only, but we are just seeing the word into it. Okay. Let's see the meaning now. Shuchau saptami. Shuchi is cleanliness. Basic thing is cleanliness. It should be clean. Shuchau, in the clean place. Deshe, place. Shuchau deshe, in the clean place. Pratisthapya, our lyabanta vyaya has come. Having placed. After doing one action, when we go for another, we use this lyabanta. Pratisthapya, having placed. What? Sthiram. Sthira is one which does not move. Firm. Asanam, the seat. Atmanaha. Atmanaha Vaishashti, one's own separate asana. In our meditation session, this was one of our instruction. That you have your own seat, which you use for meditation, which nobody else is allowed to sit on. Our personal one seat we should have. Then, na ati uchritam. It should not be uchrita, high, too high. And na ati nicham. It cannot be too low also. Of a correct height. And then chaila. Chaila means a cloth. Ajina is some animal skin. Earlier they used to use deer skin, tiger skin. And kusha. Kusha is a type of grass. Uttaram means one over another. So first below there should be a cloth, then the skin, and then top of that grass. This kusha. So like this we have to make one asana for ourselves. Find out a clean place and place this asana firm over there. In a comfortable place we have to be. So now all this is coming up. How to do sit, make the place ready for the meditation. We are entering into that slowly. Shuchau deshe pratisthapya sthiramasanamatmanaha natyuchritam natinicham chailajina kushottaram. Radha Krishna ji. Number 12. Tatraikagram manah kritva. You are on mute, Radha Krishna ji.
तत्रैकाग्रं मनः कृत्वा
Yatachittendriyah. Sorry. Yatachittendriyakriyah.
यतचित्तेन्द्रियक्रियः
Correct. Upavishyasane yunjyat. The ending.
उपविश्यासने युञ्ज्यात्
Yogamatma vishuddhaye.
योगमात्मविशुद्धये तत्रैकाग्रं मनः कृत्वा यतचित्तेन्द्रियक्रियः उपविश्यासने युज्यात् योगमात्मविशुद्धये.
So now what is to be done after getting such a seat? Now the next step. Tatraikagram. What Sandhi?
Tatra plus ekagram. दीर्घसन्धि तत्र त्रय
What sandhi?
I'm getting confused this one. Tatra plus ekagram.
Ah,
Gunasandhi.
Vriddhi Sandhi. Vriddhi Sandhi.
Vriddhi sandhi. A has become I. Tatrai. I has happened. A's I has happened. Vriddhi has happened. Tatraikagram. Manaha Kritva. Kritva is our Tvantavya. Other one was Lyabanta. This was Tvanta. Yata Chittendriya Kriyaha. It's a Samastapada. Hold it like that only. Upavishyasane. What happens over there?
Vishya plus asane. Having
Correct.
seated
Upavishya asane. What is the sandhi? Why it is taking time today?
dīर्घसन्धि only.
What is the sandhi? Upavishyasane. Why?
Visarga Sandhi.
No.
No.
Hmm.
Upavishya and asane.
Oh, Savarna Dirgha.
Savarna dirgha sandhi. Savarna dirgha sandhi. Upavishya plus asane. Yunjan. Yunjyat. Upavishyasane yunjyat. The ta has happened. What is that sandhi?
Yen Sandhi.
No.
Kuda Sandhi.
No. Yunjyat yoga.
Yo. Yo.
So
Injat Yo.
there has happened over there, and that the has become the. So from the to make it the, what sandhi will be used? Then from the to ya, there will be that yan sandhi. Before that the to the happening, what is the sandhi? Say vyanjana sandhi, which vyanjana from the to the it will become?
Yeah, to that.
Radhakrishnan ji, you are saying
Just a
something?
sandhi. Just a sandhi.
Jashatva sandhi. The is
Become the.
the will happen. Then that thus there will happen. That time that yan will.
Yeah.
Okay. Yoga. Atma Vishuddhaye. Yogam Atma. So over there that Savarna Dirgha. Yogam Atma. So there is that Savarna Dirgha. Was it so difficult? Okay. Now let us see. Tatra. So Tatra means over there in that seat. Ekagram. Eka agra. One pointed. Manaha. The mind. Krutva. Having made the mind one pointed. Yata chittendriya kriyaha. Chitta, mind. Indriya, all the sense organs. Kriyaha. One who has controlled the actions of all the mind and senses. Okay? Yata chittendriya kriyaha. Upavishya, having seated, asane, saptami, on that asana, yunjyat, may he practice. It's an order. Yunjyat, what? Yoga. Yoga for what? Atma Vishuddhaye, for self purification. So, after you sit on that Chaila Jina Kushottaram asana, after you sit over there in a Shucha Udeshe, you sit, then you make your mind with one pointed attention and then control all the actions of the mind and all your senses. And then seated on that seat, You should practice the yoga for self-purification. This is what we've been doing for last 21 days. There is one nice paragraph over there in Gurudev's book. Below this verse where the meaning starts, it is the 4th paragraph, subduing the faculty. Did you get it? If it's not there, it doesn't matter. I will just read that paragraph. Subduing the faculty of imagination and the activities of sense organs is the instruction given by Krishna. Subduing the faculty of imagination. This yata chittendriya. Single pointedness is the very potent nature of the mind, but it gets flabbergasted, confused, and even mad when it gets dynamized by either the inner force of one's own surging imagination or the outward pull rendered by the hallucinations of the sense organs. If these two avenues of dissipation are blocked, instantaneously the mind becomes of its own nature single-pointed. Why are we finding difficult to have attention? Because either inside we are cooking up our own stories, or outside the senses are pulling us to a certain object. So we are pulled between this inside-outside pressure. That's why at a given point the mind is not available, because it is engaged. Depending upon which vasana pressure is higher, we engage our mind over there. Internally, oh, I'm so sad, my husband is not this, my wife is not this, my child is not this, I didn't have that, endless. Outside, tomorrow I have to go over there, this and this. I plan something else outside. I need to go that place, this place, eat this, buy this, whatever. Outside. Pulled between the sense organs or inside with the mind, our own vasana pressure. So the more the desire, more this pressure, shobha is there. Mind won't be available for ekagrata. That's why I keep cleaning the mind now. This should be one upakrama. Our mind should be available for us. We should have a sattva utkata status. We can't be in rajasic mode or a tamasic mode as a seeker. Our ahara should change. By now it should. If not, on the YouTube, please go to the talk on Shastra with Ahar. By now we should. Shastra Vihita. By now we should. Or at least put the sankalpa in the head that I should change my food habits. Because the subtle part of the food goes to the nourishment of the mind. Gross part nourishes us, the physical body. And the subtle nourishes us in the subtle form is the mind. So if we want ekagra of the mind, we don't want so much rajasic thing, activities. Mind is constantly jumping. It's not becoming steady. We'll have to change our food. How we eat also nourishes them. Watch television and eat, drive and eat. Keep mind doing something else and then eat. Mind is not going to get nourished in the way it should in the sattvic mode. It will get rajasic mode. All these points we now need very badly as a seeker. We've seen enough of world now. We've achieved what we have to achieve. We got married, we got our jobs, we got our children, they have grown, they have their own children. Now, if not now, then when? So somewhere, some sankalpa, you will have to take strongly. And not suddenly change everything in their life. One small thing to leave. Oh, I like too much of mulukku mixture. Let me drop it now at least. I've eaten so much of it. Or I'm having some sweet food. I can't just, it was this Belgian chocolate, so I don't know, Swiss chocolate, I call it. Whatever. Something in that food which our heart is That one thing we should identify and we need to drop. Without a pickle or a papad, my food I cannot. Something else. Each one will have something own, a weaker point in the food habit. Identify that and plan. Or eating anyhow, anytime. Today the lunch is at 12, tomorrow it might be at 4. All these things we will have to change now as who? As a seeker. If we don't want to be seeker, we don't want to sit for, why we are sitting for meditation? To know the higher truth, right? Our higher truth is our inside own self. If we don't have such lofty ideas, then let's continue in the world. There won't be any difference between us and the animals. Animals also enjoy a good sex life, a good food life, eat, sleep, make merry. They do it. As a human, what we are going to do? Where is the change happen? Are we using our discriminative power, viveka buddhi, between the right and the wrong, and choosing the right? Or are we at a lower level, at a mind level, like and dislike? I like this, so I eat this. I don't like this, so I don't. So are we at a lower level of a like and dislike? Or we are at a higher level of a right and wrong? We need to develop that discriminative power. So we stop over here for today so that the daily Gita gets it on time. Next week we don't have a class because I'm in travel attending a marriage in a different state altogether. So in the following week we will come. But now you can chew over this. If you have Gurudev's copy, we have finished today. How many mantras? In 12 mantras we have finished. So there is a good amount to read from Gurudev's book, one. Number two, try to get Shankaracharya ji's commentary. Where you will find it? Go to I had posted once the site, the Gita super site by IIT. So you get so many people's commentary over there, so many Mahatmas, so many. So please use that. If you have forgotten, I'll repost it again. So do this little bit homework, extra work, and try to watch your own sankalpas. Whatever is your weaker point, there will be so many points. Take one which is easier for you to first start the journey, to drop it, correct it, or some change has to happen for us from it. So no class next Wednesday. The following Wednesday, we will continue with the verse 30. Good amount of homework to revise all the 12 mantras. I'm not insisting of memorizing all the verses, but that number 5th verse one must memorize. Uddhareta. Okay, let's end today's session. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadagya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Hari Om, everyone. Thank you for joining. See you in 2 weeks'
Thank
time.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hari Om.
Varsha ji.
Hari Om ji.
Hari Om Varshaji. Thank you so much,
Hari Om.
Varshaji.
Pleasure. Hari Om. Hari Om, Malama.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.